The temperature's stuck in the 20s since Wednesday. In fact, it has been 5 days and 15 hours since we were at the freezing mark in Boston. But finally this afternoon, we are going to climb out of this. And you can see we're going to jump into the upper 30s this afternoon. So the Arctic air that has been dominating over the last week or so is actually on the way out. And there's a pattern change to milder temperatures this week as the jet stream builds over the east. And that is going to push our temperatures well above average. By the end of the week, we'll be in the 40s to around 50 degrees. So things are changing this week. It is going to warm up, yes, but the pattern brings some unsettled weather with rounds of precipitation, cold enough initially for some light snow and a mix, and it will eventually change to rain as that warmth really starts to build in here. You can see it lining up right now from Chicago, where it is snowing, all the way down into Texas, where we see ice transitioning to rain, and this is what's heading in our direction tomorrow. So out ahead of it today. It is going to be dry, high pressure still in control, and that is giving us sunshine through the first half of the day. And then we'll bring in some clouds this afternoon. That west southwesterly wind inching the temperatures up. So at noontime, we should crack the freezing mark in Boston and then top out in the upper 30s, mid 30s out through the Worcester Hills and on the Cape. Certainly warmer than it has been for days around here. So it's going to feel pretty nice. But here come those clouds. They'll be around into the overnight hours, breaking apart at times, but we'll call it mostly cloudy tonight, and it won't be nearly as cold as it has been. No single digits, no teens. We're keeping it in the 20s to around 30 degrees overnight, so not nearly as cold tonight. And tomorrow we're going to be up near 40 degrees. We'll start the day with a lot of clouds, and then you can see what happens as we get toward 5 o'clock in the afternoon into the evening. That's when we start to bring in that little bit of snow. It could be mixed with some sleet or rain in spots initially. But here it is, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, spilling in from the west. So some light snow breaking out in Worcester mid-afternoon, and then that presses toward the coastline. So the evening commute on Tuesday is going to feature some light snow. That is moving up into southern New Hampshire for primary day as we get toward sunset as well. And then this will continue at times overnight into the first part of Wednesday, kind of a secondary pulse of snow and perhaps some sleet working on through. This will all kick out at around midday or so on Wednesday. So it isn't a kind of an extended period of some light snow off and on, but it's just not going to amount to a whole lot. I see generally about 1 to 3 inches of snow for much of the area, right along the immediate coast down into southeastern Massachusetts, likely just a coating to an inch. So not a big event, but there's a stalled front in our area, and another wave of low pressure is going to ride in as we get toward Thursday and Friday. And as the temperatures warm, it looks like that round is going to fall in the form of rain, and you can see it coming in on Thursday. It's looking like a pretty wet day. That rain lingers into early Friday, and then that kicks out as well. So the potential is there between Thursday and Friday for about a half an inch to an inch of rainfall. So it is a wet end to the week, and then we should clear things out on Saturday.